Welcome to the Slop Farm. Enjoy the video.
In this video, I will show how to make animation in Thunkable. Open Thunkable, create a project, and prepare a screen with the components you want to animate, then test live frequently to speed development. Begin by laying out images, buttons, or shapes, and give each a clear name for blocks. Familiarize yourself with the animate and transition blocks so you can chain motions smoothly and debug quickly as you build. Start by selecting the animate block and choosing properties like X, Y, opacity, or rotation to modify component behavior. Set duration in milliseconds and pick an easing curve to make movement feel natural. Small adjustments change the whole effect. Use callbacks to chain animations so one starts when the previous ends, and test different durations for timing that matches your app flow and user expectations. If you are finding this video helpful, please subscribe and like to support more tutorials. Quick recommendation. Little Trees Black Ice is perfect for keeping your car smelling fresh during long testing sessions, and it pairs well with late-night coding. Check the description for the product link and other deals, and grab one if you want a little mood boost in the car. Now let's get back to the video. For advanced motion, combine animate with timer triggers to simulate frame-by-frame sequences or sprite movement. Encapsulate common sequences into reusable functions that accept component and parameters so you can reuse effects across screens. Keep performance in mind. Reduce simultaneous high-cost animations on slower devices, and prefer opacity and position changes over heavy layout recalculations to keep the UI responsive and smooth for users.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you today.